Welcome to part 2 of Searching for a New Church. I'm Hannah, and I'm going to give you my tips as a Sunday school teacher for finding a church for your family. I want to help you confidently find your next church and to build spiritual maturity up in the children in your life. So, how do I search for a new church for my family? Let's go over the few steps. Before you break out your phone and try to look for the local churches in your area, I want you to stop and get the whole family involved. To grow your faith as a family, you should search for a church with your family. That first step begins by talking about why you go to church. Why does your family go to church? Some families go to church to socialize. Some families go to church to put in holy points with God, to keep a family tradition. But why do you go to church? Vocalize this to your family, to your kids, no matter how old they are. The next step is asking what's important to each family member. Maybe it's contemporary worship. Maybe it's someone who teaches the Bible book or verse by verse and not just topically. Also, what about kids' church programs? Are these important to the kids? Or even a youth group for your teenagers? You need to write down the items that are deal breakers for your family, the things that are most important. That way, when you go to a church and one of these deal breakers or red flags arise, you'll instantly know this isn't the church for your family. The next step is talking about some of the bonus factors for your family. For teenagers, it might be a youth group. For a family with a newborn baby, it might be a mother's room or a nursing room where mom can still stay with the newborn as the church service goes on. For an elementary age kid, it might be a playground. That's a bonus, not a must, but write these things down because they matter and it will help your family to make a confident decision. Finally, read Acts 2 with your family and pray for God to guide you in your search for a new church. Use this prayer time as an opportunity to have your family look to God and helping them find a church that is the best fit for the spiritual growth of everyone in the family. Real quick, as a Sunday school teacher, there are a few things I gotta point out to make sure that your kids are staying safe at a new church. So let's start from the youngest age first. For the babies, let's make sure that they stay safe. Ask what their diaper changing policies are. Ask who changed the diapers and where they changed the diapers. This will make sure that not only that the teachers are safe adults, but also that the children are safe as well. This will make sure that your little ones stay safe during a vulnerable moment like getting their diapers changed. For the toddlers and for the kids who are learning how to potty train, ask what their bathroom policies are. Who takes the kids to the bathroom? If the little one needs help, who does help? And what the bathroom looks like and who goes in there. This bathroom policy question will also carry on for the elementary age children and maybe even the teens as well. Ask where the kids go to the restroom, ask where the leaders use the restroom, and ask what policies are in place for if an issue arises relating to the restroom. Because believe it or not, if there is anything like, God forbid anything sexual happens to your child, but that sometimes the physical offenses that happen against kids do come from other kids as well. So make sure that no teens are going into the elementary age classrooms or bathrooms. Another thing to make sure that your kids stay safe at a new Sunday school or their current Sunday school is ask what the teacher policies are. The safe Sunday school practices are not just one adult for the whole group, but two. And this is so that if something arises with this adult, they have another adult there to witness the situation and to be there if a problem arises. I need to also speak on the issues of active shooters and just dangerous people coming into school, churches as well. So also ask if there's a security team that maybe stays out in the hallway to just make sure the kids are protected during services. When talking about safety for kids at a Sunday school, I want you to remember 3 things. Ask about the diaper changing policy, the bathroom policies, and the hallway security or just security on site for if an issue does arise. And if you're interested in the guide that I wrote, Searching for a New Church for Families, please head to the link in description below. In it, I include 2 worksheets you can use to write down these deal breakers and red flags and bonus items that you might have as a family. And also, if you are contemplating leaving your current church, please go back and listen to part 1 of this video series, and that is 7 reasons biblically why you should leave your church. And that's all I have for you in the video today. Thank you so much for not only being a parent who cares about your kids and finding a new church for them to grow in, but also equipping them to one day find a new church for their families, or maybe when they go to college, to find a church and a community group that is Christian for them to grow into. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing awesome, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.